Alright, this is going to be a bit of an unscripted commentary, so I apologize if it's rough, but long story short, I beat Dream. Dream's world record, quote unquote, we're not even sure if it's legit or not. It's been taken off the leaderboards because of a splice apparently. But that was 2203. This is 2143. Therefore, I am objectively better than Dream, and I should have 25 million subscribers instead of him. Please subscribe. Anyway, the strat I'm doing is called Double Day, and if you don't know what that is, basically you kidnap a villager and then you trade with him twice. Oh yeah, the 14 obby and the blacksmith. That actually saves me time, and you'll see how. But yeah. You go through this village and you don't actually do things like kill the iron golem. You target the brewing stand and the beds, and you take a villager with you, and that's it. That's how you play villages in Double Day. So I'm doing 1.15, not necessarily because it's a fun category, because it really isn't that fun of a category. I'm doing 1.15 because I want a good combined RSG time, because I have a good, or that's not even good anymore, but I have an okay 1.16 time, and I have an alright 1.7 time. So if I can get a decent 1.15 time, I'll have a good combined RSG time. And right now my combined RSG personal best is 1:03:21. So that's 1 hour 3 minutes 21 seconds. And so I need to improve like combined times by 3 minutes and 21 seconds in order to get combined sub hour, which is the goal. And so I'm thinking the best way to do this is going to be sub 20 RSG. Also, yeah, you do. I'm just front loading emeralds so that I don't have to find as many later on. This ends up being a wise idea. But anyway, the best way to go about this is probably getting a sub 20 1.15 RSG, and then a sub 25 1.8 RSG. That seems to be the move, because I could just leave it here and then get like a crazy insane like sub 23 1.8 RSG, but given my tower luck, like given the rates I have when I'm getting ender pearls from towers, like usually that's not the best idea. Like that's not very realistic for me. I'm not super cracked, so 1.15 sub 20, like I'll have to improve on this too. So yeah, that's the best way for me to get sub hour combined RSG. So that means I'm not quite done with this category yet. I'm done for now. I'm taking a break for now, but I'm gonna go back to this, going for sub 20, because this run, although it had some crazy stuff in it, it is definitely improvable. It's not perfect by any means. The early game and mid game were really good on this run, and the late game was like kind of bad actually. Like the late game was the Stronghold location was good, but everything that happened in the Stronghold and in the end was not great. But anyway, you can see there in my inventory I only have 3 beds, and that's because there were only 3 beds in the village. So I mean, it was a good village in the fact that it had the 10 obby blacksmith, but it was a bad village because it had this stupid because it only had 3 beds. And so I have to figure out a way to somehow get either more beds or more wool in the future. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. But anyway, I had like 2 monuments to choose from, and I chose this one I'm heading to here. There's one behind me too that might have actually been closer, but I choose this one because there's a shipwreck on the way to it, and I figure I can just get more emeralds while I'm heading to the monument, which is not bad. I don't know how much I get in here. Let's see. Kind of reacting to this run as well, like while watching it. Oh yeah, of course. There's literally nothing in there. So, but there's iron. I needed a. I got an extra bucket there, and that's because in 1.15 you usually get an extra bucket because in order to make obsidian for the one cycle, you're gonna need to use water and lava. But I had a 14 obby blacksmith, so I actually didn't need to use that. But that iron was also useful because I made a shield with it, and I suck at doing fortresses without shields. I also suck at monuments, as you can see here. I got hit twice. But yeah, I mean I didn't get donked, so that's good. So now I'm just breaking the gold, and that's what I'm gonna be using to trade for villagers later on with the guy I kidnapped. So the rest of this run, I mean, this run has a lot of just straightforward boating sections, so it's gonna be kind of boring. So I mean, I'm not gonna have something to talk about for this whole video. But yeah, I'm looking to see here. Oh, what am I doing? Oh wait, I'm just going to an island to make my nether portal because I need to be on land. Well, I don't need to, but I want to be on land for this. But I don't know. This portal, like, I don't know. I didn't cheat this run, alright? I didn't cheat this run. But this nether location is pretty insane. So I spawn here, right? And I look behind me and there's a fortress right there. And it's the good part of the fortress. And I think the blaze spawner ends up being pretty close. I see like blazes up here. I think I killed them, but I don't even know if I got rods from them. But yeah, I'm using the shield because I suck at dodging. Yeah, I got one rod from them, so it was worth it. But yeah, I end up getting a kind of a close blaze spawner here. Stupid lava is in the way. Why wouldn't it be? Yeah, blaze spawner right there. So that spawn was actually kind of insane. And there were some magma ravines in the ocean that I could have made my portal at, but they wouldn't have put me in a location that was like as close to the spawner. Like they would have put me at a location where I had to walk a little further to get to the fortress. So yeah, like that was pretty lucky. I was able to make my portal wherever I want, and then the portal I made happened to correspond with the fortress, or be really close to the blaze spawner. Anyway, when I actually got the 14 obby from the chest, I actually had to make a choice between two things. I could have either tried to, I could have done what I just did, or I could have tried to do calculated travel. And I could have used a magma ravine to enter the nether, and then I could have tried to use calculated travel to find out where the stronghold is, and then blind, or not blind travel, but you know what I mean, make another nether portal to go directly into the stronghold. And that could have worked, but using a magma ravine here would have put me farther, using a magma ravine would have put me farther away from the fortress. And also, it's still pretty early in the run. Like I can't actually get all my ender eyes until like around 12 minutes into the run, at the very least. So yeah, I'm glad I made the decision to just use my 10 obby to make another portal. You know, don't risk doing anything crazy. Just do what I'm familiar with, and the run turned out fine. I have no clue where my villager is, but then I find him, and so I dock him here, and I start to do my first trades. I have 10 emeralds already that I front loaded, so I can use those to get the redstone. I might not have been able to actually do those trades as early if not for the hay bales I got and traded with the villagers. So I just keep going in whatever direction. My cords aren't that great. I have pretty much everything I need, minus 12 emeralds, but my cores aren't that great. And, you know, just holding W, looking around. I don't even know what I'm going towards, because I can't see shit in the ocean, but, you know, I think there's I'm guessing there's another shipwreck I'm trying to go to. Oh yeah, now I see it. But yeah, I'm just looking for 12 more emeralds at the least, but I think I end up finding more than that in this run. And I end up getting them just for like extra pearls. So there's 3 more, that's 15. I don't even know why I'm getting this extra iron and gold. I really don't need it. But I have 15, so I need 9 more. I need 9 more emeralds to get my pearls, to get 12 pearls. And if I want to get more pearls for safety, then I need to get some more emeralds. But, you know, this run probably could have benefited from just high rolling and getting 12 pearls and 12 pearls only, and you'll see why later on. So I sleep here as early as possible, so that way I can start trading for pearls as early as possible. And I see that there's this other shipwreck, so I start going for it. And I think this shipwreck is going to contain all the emeralds I need to get 12 pearls, but like none more. So I couldn't do lapis strats. And also I end up getting, I go for food in this shipwreck, and I get food. I get enough, but I end up running out of health. Not health, I end up running out of air, or whatever you call it, and I start drowning because I'm bad. So yeah, I lose health and have to eat both of my Among Us sussy stews. And that's fine. But anyway, what I could have done was, I could have used 4 emeralds to buy the lapis on the first day, and that way it would have unlocked the pearl trade, and then I could have started getting pearls and throwing ender eyes immediately, so I don't waste any time going in the wrong direction. But like, I'm not sure at this point if I have any more, if I can get any more emeralds, so I think I just decide to I just decide to play it safe and go with getting pearls on the second day of trading. See, there's a magma ravine. I could have gone there, but that wouldn't have put me like anywhere near as close to the fortress as I did in this run. Another shipwreck here. I think it has some more emeralds, but not too many. Yeah, just one. And that doesn't really help. I think here I start docking my villager for the to get the first few pearl trades. I think I have to wait because I have like, okay, I have to only wait a little bit, and then I get in this run I do as expected. In a run that actually succeeds, I get the 2 out of 3 chance for getting pearls instead of glass bottles. But anyway, as you can see, that eye goes right in front of me, so I wasn't actually wasting any time by going in the direction I was already going, and therefore you can say that it was the smart move in this run not to go for not to get the pearls on the first day, not to worry about that. But anyway, I think I wait for the restock, and then I get more pearls, and I have exactly 12 here. And I think I wait I think I get some more on the way. But okay, so the calculator says the stronghold could be 600 blocks away, but I think it ends up being more than that. There's another monument there, of course. That would be useful in 1.14, but in 1.15 there's like a max amount of gold you can trade with this guy, so you can't do that. And of course there's the ocean ends and there's land, which is when I'm about to reach a stronghold ring, because, you know, why would I get an ocean exposed stronghold? I think I've done, this took 2,400 attempts, by the way. I still have yet to see an ocean exposed stronghold in a run. They are definitely more rare than I thought they were. But anyway, I get loaded on food for the rest of the run, which is nice. I get absolutely loaded on emeralds. So I mean, I could have done a lapis strats here. It wouldn't have really mattered. But I get some more pearls just in case I need to go pearl to the end island. Also, oh yeah, so I'm clicking here, and like nothing's happening. Like it was so weird. I was clicking in the menu and straight up nothing was working. So I just decided, okay, I'm just gonna increase my render distance, and luckily it worked. I don't know what was happening there. That's a very weird glitch. I don't know if it's related to sodium or just Minecraft in general, but it ended up. I mean, it didn't waste any time because I was paused and I'm still using in-game time because I'm not below the 20-minute barrier. And the 20-minute barrier is when you start using 20-minute barrier is when they start using they start timing pauses. So I mean, if this run was sub 20, then that would have been really upsetting, but it's fine. So I throw one last eye, and I think I can find the stronghold angle just here. I purposefully like went off my angle so that I can get a stronghold location that was like really so I could get a triangulation that was really accurate, because I'd rather not risk losing an eye and then having a 0 eye or something like that. I mean, I don't recall if that's ever happened to me in a 1.15 run before, but it would definitely suck if that did happen. But yeah, now it's like less than 500 blocks away, but it's all land, and it's terrain that's not the best. It's better than having to go through that jungle for sure, but like, if you look, there's hills all over the place, water all over the place. Yeah. I mean, one of these days, like basically really all I need for like a sub 20 is just the run. It's like this early game and mid game plus like an ocean exposed stronghold, and then like that's it. Oh yeah, and also I'm basically praying for wool. I'm like, yo, can some sheep please spawn here? I need wool. I need more than 5 beds. Like, I need more beds. I only have 3. If I don't get wool from sheep, I'm gonna need to go to the stronghold library, and that's gonna be really slow. I see cows. Don't see sheep though. I'm keep looking. I'm getting closer and closer to the point where I need to dig down. I don't actually know what my chords are yet, but I think I'm about 200 blocks away. I got extra wood in case I need to make, well, not in case, I do need to make more more beds. So I make a sword in case, I make shears in case I get sheep, I make a sword in case I need to mine wool at the library, or mine string at the library, and then craft that into wool. So I'm still thinking, I'm still praying for sheep. Like, can they please show up? Of course, with my luck, you know, every animal shows up. Pigs show up, cows show up, like friggin' bees show up, but no sheep. They just don't want to be here, right? I think I finally see sheep there, but guess what? I can't shear them because the stupid wolves had to spawn right next to them. And I only get 1 piece of wool in total. I don't see any extra sheep, so I just go, okay, I guess I'm just... And I'm like right at the point where I have to dig down too, so I'm like, alright, let's hope I find the library before the portal room, and it's a good library, and I could get a ton of string, and I can get like 6 or 7 beds. That's comfortable, right? So I dig down, and this is boring. I also, here's another mistake. I should have made a gold pick to dig down faster, but you know, hindsight is 20/22. But so I go here. There's no portal room exposed by a cave this time. Oh yeah, and guess what? So the first friggin', like, of course I find the portal room instantly. Like, when I need the library, of course I find the portal room right there. So I go down the middle. I'm like, okay, I need to find this library. Of course the middle has nothing, so I'm like, alright, give me the library. Need to find it. There's only one other place to go, to this hidden room. And I keep going. I'm just, you know, of course the library had to be really hard to find. You know, there are a lot of times where I'd find both libraries. There's this weird dungeon thing, but that doesn't really matter. So I find the library, and it's a smaller library, I think. Oh wait, no, it's a big library. Never mind. But I don't think it matters in terms of string count. I think the difference between small and big libraries are just how many bookshelves they have. So that's useful for 1.8 trading strats, but doesn't matter for just getting string. But anyway, I get some string here. and I craft my wool. I have 8 wool, so I have 3 beds and 8 wool. I'm thinking, okay, so do I go and try and find the other library, or do I just wing it and go for the 5 bed? And so I keep looking. There's no other library in sight. What I could have done, I could have went into that dungeon and tried to look for 4 string, but I didn't think to do that. I could have gotten 4 more string from the dungeon and gotten a another piece of wool, 6 beds, but I didn't think to do that. So I'm thinking, all right, I just have to wing it. I just have to get this 5 bed done. I've done it in practice. Oh yeah, and 3 eyes. So I really didn't need to trade for any more than 12 pearls here. Could have left on 5 even, but like, who wants to do that? No one wants to do that. But yeah. So I'm actually pretty nervous in this run right now. I'm super nervous. I look at both my buckets and they have water. I'm like, wait, I forgot to get obsidian. And then I see the friggin' obby from the blacksmith. I'm like, wait, never mind. I do have it. This is a run. This does work. So I'm super nervous. I have to craft my beds, and then I keep misplacing shit. Like, I keep like getting the wrong shit in my hotbar, and I turn around and the dragon already perched. So yeah, I missed a perch. I mean, crafting my beds there was technically the correct play, because 12 out of 13 times you don't miss a perch, but you know, I just got unlucky is what happened. I got lucky, but I got unlucky, and so I'm thinking, all right, well, my PB is 25 minutes. This is still a personal best. All I need to do is just get another perch within a reasonable amount of time. 4 minutes, actually. I still have 4 minutes to get a PB, but it doesn't matter, because guess what? The dragon insta perches again. So 1 in 13 squared, that's 1 in 169 to get 2 insta perches in a row. Anyway, this stupid dragon flips for whatever reason. The bed hits were good though. The bed hits were good before the flip, and I know I can axe it at this point. I know it's low enough. So I end up making the 5 bed 1 cycle by the skin of my teeth, and this so easily could have not been a completed run, but I made it work and I beat Dream. So thanks for watching, and as always, stay speedy. Peace.